The second day of convention is wrapping up, and I can tell by my aching feet it's been a productive day. You can hear the trade show reception behind me, where convention attendees are interacting with trade show presenters. Menu sessions began today with topics ranging from best practices for a green campus to blogging. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to sit down with NCAA Senior Vice President for Championships, Joni Comstock, who has worked to mobilize the NCAA Green Team. Joni offered her thoughts on the importance of sustainability and initiatives the NCAA is taking to promote and support green campuses around the country. Check out Joni's interview on ncaa.org. Tom Murray also talked with me about the impact of doping and banned substances. He even touched on the controversy surrounding the Speedo Lacer racer suits. Check out his interview right here on ncaa.org. Today was also the keynote luncheon with guest host and CNN anchor and special correspondent Soledad O'Brien. Soledad shared her thoughts on the importance of embracing diversity and the lasting effect of mentoring.
What I love about sports is it's really, same thing as mentoring. It's about growing a person, not necessarily about getting to an end goal. So for me, sports has been a big part of my life. Mentoring has been a big part of my life, and even to this day, as an older person who mentors as opposed to being a mentee, it's the same message. Persevere, stick it out, don't go for winning. It's the process is really what's important.
And for the first time this year, student-athlete artists have been featured in an art gallery open to convention attendees. The latest edition of Champion magazine highlights student-athlete artists from around the country. I had the opportunity to talk with Dexter Larimore, a football student-athlete from Ohio State. Dexter was one of the artists featured in Champion and felt very honored to be selected for the show.
Well, I mean, it means the whole world to me because, coming from a perspective of people looking at kind of art, and saying, hey, this is some good stuff. It's a lot better than, guys who, just say, oh, that looks good, or my mom saying, hey, that looks good. It really means a lot to me that people who appreciate art, kind of appreciate my art. I kind of saw two cones and a sphere, and I just kind of, liked the idea of those kind of going into each other. And then from that, I kind of saw different textures. With the foils and then kind of peeling away. I kind of like that idea. So I kind of just saw it in my mind. I started creating stuff, and throughout the way there was a couple little changes that I made, and it kind of got to the piece it is today. I could sit there and play with clay for hours, just kind of making stuff sculpturally, or that kind of stuff on the wheel, or coils or anything like that. Anytime I could just sit there and just mess with it all day.
That's it for today from the NCAA convention in Washington, D.C. I'm Marta Lawrence.